My name is Kipurah Gideon. I am a volunteer at Uganda Red Cross and Kasese branch. I am introducing a team of 24 volunteers that will be supporting vegetable growing here in Kasese, and we shall be demonstrating in 22 sub-counties at parish level. And we shall be looking at a variety of vegetables that will include dodo, eggplants, African eggplants, green pepper, sukuma wiki, tomatoes, onions, that we shall be demonstrating to the community so that they have all the nutritional requirements so that households are not affected. The idea of vegetable growing is a solution to malnutrition requirements that have been heard of from the key stakeholders. They have told us about 18 to 19 sub-counties have reported cases of malnutrition in children. So we are thinking that vegetable growing will be able to help us come up with early maturing varieties that will be able to support the nutritional requirements, and the community will sell off the surplus for their own money. We are also looking at a team that is self-motivated of the volunteers that will support communities to come up with a variety of vegetables grown. Our key stakeholders will be looking at the DHO, the community development officers at the sub-county, the agriculture officers at the sub-county. All of those will be able to support the demonstrations. Technically, we shall be able to separate and set out our demonstrations because we are not supposed to congest the demonstrations. All the 6 varieties will all be set in their way of supposed to be, so that we have a variety demonstrated and the community will be taking off all they need. And so the technical advice from the district, sub-county, and the community leaders will be able to make sustainability of this, because the community will be doing a lot of their work and we shall be having these demonstrations within the community. So we think it is very necessary that we support communities to change the way they are suffering with nutritional cases in the community. Thank you so much. After looking at the effect of COVID-19 at household level, where households couldn't provide all the nutritional requirements for the households, we were able to deploy a number of tools that were able to support us to come up with our learning points. We did FGDs with lactating mothers and mothers. We did individual questionnaires. We did key format interviews with our key stakeholders, the DHO, the health center in charges, the VHTs, the local leaders, and we're able to learn that communities are willing to practice agriculture, and if given skills, they can be able to practice. The project doesn't need a lot of land for one to practice. We have a team of motivated volunteers that will be able to support communities in whatever that we will be doing. The cases of malnutrition have been reported at Health Center 3s and Health Center 4s by the Health Center in charges. So we think that having early maturing varieties of vegetables, then we can be able to provide for the communities and they come up with what they need. So given the funding that we will be able to support the project, then we think the community will be able to get what it requires. Therefore, we think that vegetable growing is very key because it doesn't need a lot of land. It will support nutritional requirements at the household level. The community will be able to sell off the etc. surplus foods, and therefore the healthy community will be able to support other activities, like the youth will be able to donate blood. So we think vegetable growing is very key.